You know what I find absolutely hilariously ironic? I saw that Morgan McMichael video this morning about the trans woman Dylan and what she's accomplishing and things of that nature. And what I want to reiterate is that, ironically, you can't fake energy. Energy is real and energy never lies. The strongest souls in the divine collective are the ones who project the most energy throughout the collective for everyone to read on their little cards. And there are many people out here, other than myself, who have stories to minister through the tarot, so that everyone in the divine collective can take part and align at the frequency that they resonate at. That's why we say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because the strongest souls are the ones who project to the mass consciousness. It's not just me, but I'm speaking my part because I am a true divine feminine. A lot of my story has been projected within the mass for the past 3 years. I'm not conceited enough to believe that I'm the only one or it's just my story, but I will let you know this. The soul matters. How old it is, how strong it is, what it's been through. Everybody's story resonates somewhere in the collective. And I can tell you this, if you've been following mine, it follows through the next day and the next day and the next day. It doesn't move without me. My story does not move without me unless I fall out of alignment and I go to a lower frequency. Then those who pick up off behind me are the ones that you pick up. I know my story. I know where I resonate at. So for me as of myself, I can say this confidently. It just follows through like an echo effect. Now, when it comes to being a woman myself, it is not enough for all of us to just be blended of estrogen and testosterone, masculine and feminine energies, as we all are, and we know this. But when you pick up my story in particular, or you pick up anybody else that's close to my frequency, you pick up a woman. Very seldom, when the story comes up, do you pick up the masculine part of my soul frequency. Many do, but not always. Majorly, they pick up the female. I feel like this is a woman. I resonate that I'm picking up a woman. I'm not picking up a man for a reason. And that's because I didn't do a spell. I didn't hack this system spiritually. I don't act like anything else other than who source made me to be in my soul, because the physical is limited. And the soul is a true divine feminine who has been here a very long time. You believe that you're picking up on someone who is sex-based gender, but it is in fact a soul-based gender. It doesn't matter what your upbringing is, what your opinion is, or what your bias is. It doesn't even matter if you believe in God's source or any of the higher deities. What matters is the energy. And again, the energy never lies. No one is hijacking your womanhood. There are those who are doing that as an agenda, but no one is truly, if they are, as I am, appropriating anything unless they actually have a psychosis or are intentionally perpetrating a false energy for their own agenda. Because there are agendas out here. There's a gay agenda trying to make everybody gay, emasculate the gay, the black man, and all these other things. There are agendas out there. But don't categorize everybody under the same trait because you don't understand what's going on and you're triggered. So again, you can't falsify energy. The next time you want to come into the spiritual community and want to act so woke and so divine and so true to the ancestors in the spiritual realm, recognize energy appropriately and study before you try to talk down anybody and stick them in a third 3D mindset that you're in, physically limited. A lot of us who know ourselves are higher minded than that, and this is just to remind you and encourage others who might be afflicted by your foolish mentality and irresponsible use of your platform. Take note of your action. Take heed of how you make others resonate, because there are those who depend on you outside of your opinion to be who they are at their best state. And whether a high energy sent them to you or you resonated with them because you don't believe in such things, it's still important and they still matter more than your opinion of them. Grow up and get out of the box that the universe is centered around you, because there are forces greater and higher than you, and if you don't want to call them a deity or cosmic being, that's fine. But the creator does not have a gender. Blended. You know, from being all things, all energies, all powerful, all knowing. It's intended for that purpose. And I don't mean it as in calling creator it. I'm saying the energy that resonates within, the universal love, the unconditional love, who recognizes soul to soul, doesn't pay attention to the flesh, that resides outside of your 3D logic and limited mindset and intellect. Humble yourself. And remember this. God bless. Love you.